Anybody else holding their breath right now?
Longest point of the match won by Sobek.
What?
Side out point one.
What? Unbelievable right now. I'm looking up in the VIP. Susanna Barr, Rob Nunnery, Krista Getcheva, they're all jumping out of their seat after that point. They're going nuts.
Listen, if that point does not get you excited, I don't know what will. That was fantastic.
Oh, no. Sobek.
Yep.
Cramping again.
Yep, he's starting to cramp again.
1-3.
So Will Sobek was dealing with some cramps at the end of the semifinal pod. Was feeling better. Looks to be a little gimpy here. Brendan Long.
Pace, little bump.
He pulled the string on
Went
it.
to bump it back, but there was nothing behind it. Couldn't get it over the net.
McNulty and Sobek back within one.
McNulty throwing the change up.
Oh, nice.
Monroe goes into the body, and it brings up championship point for Jack Monroe.
1 point.
Sobek put it right on his paddle. Excellent hands there from Monroe.
4-2.
Off of the paddle, off of the net cord, and Jack Monroe is your champion of the first ever APP Pro Shuffle here in New York City. What a weekend for Jack Monroe. Gold medal and a championship here.
Well, Jack Monroe thanking Brendan Long, and through the handshake by all four players, kind of see him whispering in his ear, because that beginning right there, the first 3 points were all Brendan Long to get them started.
A tremendous effort by Will Sobek, as he was so good for so long, but he comes up just short as Monroe outlasts Sobek by 3 here in this championship playoff of our Pro Shuffle. And we will continue our celebration, subdued celebration here. Both players got a rest, but we will have our celebration on APP TV. We hope that you will join us there on YouTube as we will talk to Jack Monroe after finishing such a fantastic final here in the Pro Shuffle. A new format, a new day, and an exciting one it was. So for Dominic Catalano, Chad Edwards, and AJ McCord, I'm Dorian Kraft saying so long and thanks for watching. Jack Monroe, the champion of our APP NYC Pro Men's Shuffle. It came down to a playoff with Monroe outlasting Will Sobek 5-2 in a doubles pairing.
Yeah, a perfect showing there from Monroe and a great comeback. We'll throw it down to AJ McCord, who's courtside with Jack.
Jack still letting this moment sink in. We'll start with that playoff. The game to 5, and immediately you said, when given the opportunity to pick your partner, I want to play with Brendan. How did you know that he was going to be the best partner to bring you home?
I mean, I trust him fully. I mean, we're on the same team for MLP, and I mean, I know that he's a great partner. As you can tell, he kept me up. He was the reason we won that game, so kudos to him for carrying me.
Well, you had some impressive moments of your own. And in that third game, as you and Will are exchanging moments for the lead, how did that affect your mentality? Did you know that it was happening, or did you simply try to put it aside?
Yeah, well, I'm a numbers guy, so definitely tried to keep track, but it's more so just snapping out of it, and living in the moment and staying point by point. So that was my frame.
You've had to learn that lesson a few times this weekend, because yesterday in men's doubles, you told me I am so much better when I take the pressure off and just play the pickleball that I know I'm capable of. What did you learn about your ability to do just that here in New York?
It's more so about having fun. I mean, this format was super fun. Thanks to Ken for putting this on. This was so much fun. I've heard it from every pro. This was phenomenal, and that's why, I viewed it more so as that, so I could play a bit looser. And obviously, partners helped out a lot when I was down or when they were down. It was cool to shift between partners.
So you're taking home a gold medal. You're also taking home the title of our men's Pro Shuffle champion. What is the emotion for you walking away from New York City?
Oh my gosh, I love this city. Crazy, but a year ago I didn't even qualify for mixed, and I went 0-2 in men's doubles. So coming here now and actually being able to compete, and not only compete but perform well enough to get some medals, is definitely huge in a year's frame. And I owe it a lot to Ken for kind of finding me and helping me flourish.
Congratulations, Jack Monroe, the very first men's pro doubles champion in our shuffle format. Dorian, Chad, Dom, I'll send it back to you.
Well, thanks so much, AJ. What a moment for Jack Monroe. And you heard him there at the end of the interview talk about his progression over the course of the last year. 2023 didn't have the results that he wanted in New York City. Came here in 2024. Maybe thought he wasn't going to have the results in men's doubles. Was left without a partner at the last minute. Found Mario Barrientos. Won a gold medal there. Comes out, wins the shuffle. And what a day for Jack Monroe. And what a day for the pros. This has been a phenomenal new format.
Well, for Jack, again, he played loose in men's because it was like, we're playing with house money. I got a new partner. My partner couldn't be here, so he's playing loose there. Comes into this is a fun format. Yes, they can win some good money here, but he played loose in this too. That's when he's playing his best. So if anything, for Jack, it's a learning curve moment for him, saying, hey, I need to just play loose. If I play loose, I'm playing well.
And Chad, your thoughts on the format overall from what we saw today in the first ever Pro Shuffle?
No, you heard it from Jack right there, and the consensus from all of the pros that played in it is it's a fun new format because they're able to play looser, because they're able to kind of, you have to keep it light when you have to play with the other person across the other side of the net from you. So, it's not like they're taking it easy, but it's just that they're playing looser, they're having fun, they're entertaining the crowd even more because they're getting into it, and there's a lot of emotion out there on the court.
Well, what a fantastic Sunday it has been here in New York City to put a cap on what has been a great tournament here at the USTA Billie Jean King National Tennis Center. That's a wrap for here, but there's still plenty of action left on the 2024 schedule on the APP Tour. Coming up next, the Newport Beach Open. That is over July 4th weekend. That is our third major of the season. That will be followed by Chicago, then Dallas, headed back out to the West Coast for the Southern California Open in October, and then back to Florida for the Boca Raton Open in November. Plenty of great action still ahead on tour this year. We thank you for sharing this Memorial Day weekend with us here in New York City. Winners, championship moments, the biggest stage here in the Big Apple, and the pros on the APP Tour came to shine, especially in this new moment for the APP NYC Pro Shuffle. So for Dominic Catalano, Chad Edwards, AJ McCourt, I'm Dorian Kraft saying so long from New York City. Thanks so much for watching.